Hey, everybody, I'm Dan Plezak, and welcome to MLB The Show.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Cleveland Indians and the New York Yankees. The Yanks have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Lefty Grove gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, Matt.
At the plate, Lou Gehrig. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty, this team needs to keep their focus. Short road trips have a tendency to sneak up on you. Next thing you know, you drop 2 or 3 games, and then you're back in your home ballpark. They have to find a way to go out there and execute all facets of the game and squeak a few of these wins out.
Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Roll, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Into the box now, Minnie Minoso, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Pops this one up. Vizquel ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Matthews. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Matthews. Come on, guy, get your pitch up there.
Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Yankees are back in business. It's now a 4-2 ball game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Lou Gehrig. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
He pulls this one into right. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Yanks leave one. Score holds at 4-3. Striding into the box, Lou Gehrig. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Gehrig.
Better fly now.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Right fielder looking up. And that baby's gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 755, tying him with Hank Aaron. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident.
Digging in, Lou Gehrig. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And it's now a 1-run ball game. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. The New York Yankees came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Christy Mathewson claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 9 runs, 12 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For Cleveland, 8 runs on 14.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Cleveland Indians and the New York Yankees. The Yankees aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Babe Ruth will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Boy, talk about a guy that's hard to score off of. Last 3 starts, an ERA of under 1. So if you think you're going to score a lot of runs off this guy, you better get him early, because once he settles in, he's awfully tough. And Matty V, this is one of the top pitchers in the sport right now.
Batting fourth.
Striding in, Lou Gehrig. And he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games.
Hey, stay hot now.
First pitch on its way. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is the right fielder.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Into the box, Lou Gehrig. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Gehrig.
Has a look, now the pitch. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A 1-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Mays leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Get a good rip on it, huh?
Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. From the stretch, runners off for second. Pitch inside the throw, and he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in, Lou Gehrig. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down, because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
The windup and the 0-1. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1.
Hey, see it, drive it up.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the 1st out. Settling in now, Lou Gehrig. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Garrett.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. Check swing and a quick appeal down to third, but Darryl Parker says he did not go around. It's ball one. Hard hit ball to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. So stepping in, Minnie Minoso. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
All right, one time right here.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. A swing and a ground ball to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
Into the box now, Eddie Matthews. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Matthews.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Gehrig blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate. And they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
All right, take a look around. See where they're playing.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Digging in now, Lou Gehrig. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Lou Gehrig.
Hey, take a rip.
First pitch on its way.
It might be. It could be. It's gone. A home run.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far? Trying to pick things up where he left off. Lou Gehrig. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Nope, fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
Get on for us. Here we go. Hey, let her rip. One time.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive to left. Mercado will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for the Yankees, but you can forgive him as they still hold an enormous lead. Now at the plate, Lou Gehrig. And there are runners at the corners
the
now.
designated hitter.
All right, this is your pitch right here, right here.
Gehrig.
From the belt, the pitch.
Nope.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Yanks strand a pair, but they still hold a relatively sizable lead.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
17-12 this evening. The New York Yankees came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Babe Ruth earns the win, his second. Luis Severino allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 55 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309.
It figures to be a wet one, but we'll have baseball for you on MLB Network nonetheless. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Cleveland Indians and the New York Yankees. So the Bronx Bombers are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Catfish Hunter is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat, and what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Up next for the Yankees.
So now to the plate, Lou Gehrig, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
You know, D-Roll, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there, hitting streak, 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process. Keep doing what got you to this point. Staying focused, not trying to do too much, staying within your plan, and studying the opposing pitcher.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. The Yanks leave one. They lead it 1-0. Digging in and looking for more, Lou Gehrig. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next will be the imposing power bat, Lou Gehrig. Here's the first pitch to him. Chopped toward the second baseman. He's got it.
Come on, run it out,
and there's one gone to start the bottom of the 9th.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. One pitch and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it quickly and hit the showers. Good call.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Cleveland Indians rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Mike Clevenger earns his first win of the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Brad Hand wraps it up for the save, his 2nd. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Cleveland Indians, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Yankees, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cleveland Indians and the New York Yankees. These two should be exciting to watch go at each other, and it's all coming up next. Walter Johnson will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Lou Gehrig. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. He pulls this one into right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Cano rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked, drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
So digging in now, Minnie Minoso.
Batting
and the
fifth,
Yanks trying to make this
the
first
left
inning
fielder,
even sweeter
number
here.
9.
A bouncer to the left side. Vizquel picks it up.
Get there,
and there's out number 2. Now to the plate, Eddie Matthews.
Batting
Another
fifth,
first inning
the third
RBI
baseman,
opportunity for him here.
Eddie Matthews.
Get the pitch. Stay hot up there.
There's
Nope,
ball
that's
4.
Take your base.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Stepping up now, Hannes Wagner.
Batting
And we'll
seven,
see what he can do
the
here.
shortstop,
2 on, 2 away,
Hannes
2 home so far this inning.
Wagner.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in is the veteran DH, Lou Gehrig.
Lou Gehrig.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off.
Here you go now. Come on now.
The windup and the 0-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So with 1 away, time for a check of the American League Central Division as you get a look there at where the Indians find themselves in the race. Digging in once again, Lou Gehrig. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece.
Come on, big guy. What time? Here you go.
On it's tailor-made to short. 6,
Come on, get down, fly,
4,
fly.
3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Standing in, Minnie Minoso. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair. Digging in to try it again, Lou Gehrig. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Hey, let's go now. One time. Hey, let her fly right here. Let it fly, let's go right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half.